Hey, it's your boy Paraculos, and yeah, right now there's a thing that is going to be happening that you should be aware of, most likely, and that's going to be the anniversary race that we have going on for Portal Two. There's going to be a couple of different races from the 16th today, which actually reminds me I was a bit late to the punch on this announcement because the race already happened today. Kind of blew it there, but it was a custom chamber race. There was like a sequence of 6 chambers that some people raced on, and yeah, that happened. But Baster and I were just going over what's going to be happening this week, and so it's not going to be as intense the time sacrifice of everyone that decides to race this week, because what we're going to be doing instead of like a single segment and then some random race that we all decide on, what we're going to be doing is just a random race type category leading up to Saturday, where we'll actually be doing the single segment race. And then maybe we can do some other crap that day. But that's generally going to be the least busy day for a lot of people, and so we just have decided that, yeah, we're going to be doing that. But Tuesday we have kind of a particular thing that we're planning on doing, and we're hoping some people can kind of that people want to do it, because we're going to need at least 9 people for it to be. Oh, no. I guess really we would need up to 9 people for it to be kind of like that perfect balance of not being crazy and chaotic and also being like nicely organized, because what we want to do is a relay race for the campaign, the single player campaign of Portal 2, and that'll be 1 person per chapter, hopefully, and if not, maybe a couple chapters people can share and stuff like that. So I guess what we'll do, against my better judgment, is in this video or in the Discord of the Portal 2 speedrun thing, we'll be hyping it up, talking about it and stuff. And if you want to do a specific chapter, just say that you do, and we'll make some semblance of a list for everyone who wants to do the chapters. And I guess whoever shows up, it'll just be kind of like first come first serve on Tuesday when we actually get to pulling it all together, because we aren't going to be having like a ton of work going into this, like picking names out of hats and stuff. That would be a fun way to do this, but there's no hats because Portal 2 doesn't know how to make money. We're going to be doing random races, and I haven't really decided on what we're going to even be doing for tomorrow, so that's going to be played by ear. So not very organized, but it's kind of better that way because no one really has the time to put a lot of work into this. When I say put a lot of work into this, I mean like put together a rigorous schedule, because everyone has schedules that change day to day and people can't do stuff, and it's good to organize a schedule around it, but it's totally understandable that people can't. So if people can't, so we're going to be doing races when we can, and that'll be fun. But yeah, Tuesday we definitely want to do that, and we've decided on 6 p.m. Eastern being the best time for that, because people have school and stuff like that, and I'll be home somewhere around 4 p.m. Eastern. But we decided that the Pacific time in the U.S. would kind of like they would kind of miss out if it was too early, because stuff like school doesn't end until, let's say, 3. And so 6 p.m. Eastern works better for everyone. I mean, it's a little late for Europe, but hey, we really can't do anything about that. It's early enough for Europe and late enough for PST. So we're gonna be doing it somewhere around there. Everything else we'll play by ear. If enough people are in the Discord, or just, I don't know, on Steam even, just playing the game, then we'll form some kind of a race, and that'll just happen sporadically throughout the week, and hopefully in more hopefully it'll happen more than it does just generally, which I never do. I never do races, which is annoying. I'm going to try to change that this week if I have time. But kind of leads me into the second announcement about the Lease Portals run. That's gonna be happening, and that'll be fun. We're not gonna announce we're not gonna make like a trailer or anything like that for it. We just finished with the credits, except for a list of well, you don't know, but that's why I'm about to tell you now. A list of chambers and the people who did the segments of those chambers and when they did them. That's essentially all we're going to be saying for the credits for the run. But the song for it is finished, and that's always good. You're going to love that. I almost... a couple of times I almost wanted to leak it, but it just seems like it's not going to be worth the hype unless the run is out too, obviously. But we're going to have that hopefully out sometime this week on the Sourceruns channel, and I guess maybe I'll put some kind of a link to them in the description. I mean, I don't know. I could. I mean, you're not the boss of me. So I'll do that. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. That's the Lease Portals run is gonna happen sometime this week, and the races for the Portal 2 6-year anniversary is going to be happening all of this week, because 6-year-old games are needy and dependent on all of us, and we need to babysit it a lot now, because it's freaking 6-year-olds, man. We've all seen Dez and M Sushi, and it's not good. It's a tragedy, is what it is. When things are 6 years old, hell hath no fury. And I mean, it's we all have to put up with it, and it's gonna be hard, but we got to make the sacrifice, because don't want to have a dead 6-year-old game, do we? That's like really that's dark right there, and you feel ashamed of yourself for even considering that being a possibility. So do the races and just be there. Bye.